Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Duck Discussions. And let me start you off with a question. Have you ever been to the beach, stood at the end of the shore, and just looked out at sea? It stretches out forever, blue, wild, and mysterious. It feels like it belongs to everyone, or maybe no one. So here's the big question. Who actually owns the ocean? Like, legally, politically, in real life? And the answer might surprise you, actually. So here's how it works. Every country that borders the sea gets to claim a small part of it, but only a small slice. According to international law, each country controls 12 nautical miles, which is about 22 kilometers from their coast. And this zone is called territorial sea. Inside that zone, the country has almost complete control. It's like part of their land. They can make laws, fish, they can drill for oil, or stop foreign ships from entering. But after that, there's a second zone called the exclusive economic zone. This stretches about 200 nautical miles from the coast, and countries don't own this part, but they use resources from it like fish, gas, and oil, and other stuff. And after that, you're in international waters or the high seas. No one owns that part, not officially. It belongs to everyone and no one. So here's the problem with no one owning it. At first, that sounds kind of fair, right? Nobody owns it, so it belongs to everyone. Yay, world peace, shared resources, and global unity. But it really doesn't work that way. Because if nobody owns it, then nobody feels responsible for taking care of it. And it becomes what scientists call the tragedy of commons. Here's an example. Imagine you and your neighbors share a garden. If no one's in charge of watering it, pulling weeds, or picking ripe fruits, what happens? Everyone just takes what they want. No one puts in the work, and then soon the garden dies. That's kind of what's happening to our oceans. So, what's really going on out there? Massive industrial fishing boats catch thousands of fish every day. Some even use bottom trawling, where giant nets scrape the seafloor and then it destroys coral reefs and habitats of the fish. Tons of plastic waste also ends up in the ocean, and that's over 8 million tons a year. Ships dump oil and chemicals and sewage into the sea, sometimes even illegally. And then whales, dolphins, sea turtles, and fish all get caught in nets or poisoned by pollution. So, what can we do about it? So some people argue we need stronger international laws, but right now there are rules like the UNCLOS, United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, but they're not always enforced, and not every country agrees to do that. No one really owns the no one really owns the high seas, and yeah, what do you think about that? So if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. See you. Bye.